So, to another multi-award-winning organisation throughout the years, and please welcome Ashok Seetharaman, Head of Human Resources, USA, Tata Consultancy Services. This is your opportunity to hear a case study from them, and their talk's entitled Digital Harmony, Humanizing HR with Technology. So, without further ado, welcome Ashok.
Hi, I'm Ashok Seetharaman, and I head HR for TCS in the US. I've been with the company for more than 28 years, and I have played several roles in HR and had the opportunity to work in several geographies within TCS. I worked in India, I've had the opportunity to work in the UK, and close to a decade now in the US. I just want to talk about TCS and what we do in HR and what our key focus areas are. But before I talk about TCS, I want to talk about the Tata Group, the group to which TCS belongs. We're part of a group that was founded more than 150 years ago, and it's a group that employs collectively more than 1 million people, and we do every business from salt to software, and there are several brands, iconic brands that belong to the Tata Group, starting from Air India, iconic airline in India, the Jaguar Land Rover brand, it's a luxury car brand, and the Tata Tetley tea, that's synonymous with every tea lover across the globe. And talking about TCS, we have more than 600,000 employees globally, who work for TCS. We are more than $29 billion in our revenues, and we operate in more than 50 countries. We have a very diverse workflows of 150 different nationalities, and we do work across the spectrum, whether it is in the consulting space, whether it is domain. We operate across several domains, whether it is banking to insurance to manufacturing, or our technology spectrum, that whether it is the cloud, AI, we operate in every space. So that's the unique value proposition that we have for this diverse workforce, that people can have opportunities to work in several domains, several technologies, and several geographies that we operate. And within my own experience, I've worked in 3 different continents, and had opportunities to work across the HR spectrum, and that's what makes people like me stay and work in this company for this long. And I'm probably one of those like the 100,000 people that we have in the company who have worked with the company for more than 10 years. Now, to introduce the topic that I want to cover is humanizing HR with technology. As I said, TCS is a IT consulting firm, and technology is the core of our business, and we believe that it's important as much as we provide technology to our customers. We use technology in our own day-to-day operations, and we leverage the technology to its maximum. So needless to say that in our own HR functions or in our own internal organizations, we have tried to maximize the potential of leveraging the latest technology that's available. I'm not going to talk about all of it, but I thought I would probably take 2 or 3 such transformation that we've done using technology in our HR operations. There's also something that I need to tell you on why we need to use technology. What is the need? See, the scale is something that's the core of TCS. Like I talked about, we have more than 600,000 people in the company, and in the US we have 35,000 people spread across the 50 states. And we have a HR team globally, which is quite large. And within the US as well, we have a HR team that is spread. So collaboration is very key. And more than the HR team, the 35,000 people that I talked about are spread across 50 states. Several of them work at the sites of the customers that we service. And then we have the TCS offices. So for HR, the scale of hiring that we do, to hire, people in the organization. We've hired 20,000 people in the last 3 years. And to hire 20,000 people into the organization, the churn that we have to do, and the churn that happens in the pipeline, the number of applications that we receive for every job that we post, how these applications are selected. We get several thousand applications for each job that we post. So it's important that we get the right fit for the right role. So this task, in the past we used to do it manually, but today we have technology. We use technology to try and filter out the best match for every role that we publish. And here, we're talking about thousands of applications that come. So we filter out. We've used technology. We have a tool that does the resume scanning, and it gives out the best fit. We call it the best fit engine. This not only looks at who's the best fit from outside the organization, but it also does a similar job within the company. We have a lot of internal workforce that is available at any point in time, given the nature of projects that get over. So these people are also internally available for our jobs that are posted. So this tool would source the best profile from within the organization. So just to tell you, for every 100 CVs that we get, we probably are able to interview 4 CVs. So that's the churn that we're looking at. And if we have hired 20,000 people in 3 years, you can do the math. Just imagine if we have to find the right time for the candidate, find the right time for the hiring manager, and finding the right time of the recruiting team. Syncing this in itself is a huge task. So what we have tried now to use is the asynchronous interview process, where we have posted jobs and we have posted certain technologies that we are looking at, and the candidate at his own convenience can record what questions that we are looking at. He can give his responses and post it online. Then the recruiter can look at and see which is the right profile or the right candidate for the position. And then finally we are able to present it to the hiring manager, who's able to do a more meaningful screening of the role of the candidate, and then make the right decision to hire the right people. Of course, we don't hire just based on one online video. We use that to select the right people. But once that is done, we always believe that in-person interactions, in-person interviews, and these face-to-face collaborations are paramount in our hiring process. So of course, hiring decisions are not purely based only on these videos, but of course it does help us cut down on these timelines, cut down on finding the right times for all the stakeholders involved. So that's something that we are seeing good success. Then coming to the onboarding, again, we have used technology to help onboard our people. They would join across 50 states and probably several hundred locations within each of these states. How we can get all of them to get onboarded without having to feel the lack of having a person in, right with him to help him on board. So I think we have several tools, and we've leveraged technologies to help people. At the center of all of this, there is a HR manager who is at the forefront trying to help the candidate settle into the organization. And now, what has this done? This automation to our hiring process is it has helped us onboard much faster. It has helped us cut down on the entire cycle time of getting the entire process completed. We have been able to cut down more than 3 weeks in the overall onboarding time. And in a consulting organization, every hour counts, and that is a direct contribution to our bottom line. And it also helps our customers ensure that they get the right resources in a timely fashion. In our quest to ensure that we are able to spend quality time, spend more time to speak with our employees, we've always looked at a high touch, high tech sort of approach, where we use technology to automate most of our routine tasks, the day-to-day operations that we do, and see how we can reduce the time that some of our HR colleagues are spending on those tasks, take them out, and see how that additional bandwidth can be used to do effective connects with our employees, help them realize their potential, and help them reach their career aspirations. So to start with, we have a bot, HR bot, which we call Kara. This bot helps in answering routine queries that employees may have, whether it is leave or any of the other queries that may be very operational in nature. We use the added time to try and have career discussions with our employees. We have another technology, another tool that will help assess the technology needs, the learning needs that our employees have. And we have some of the state-of-the-art learning tools, again leveraging technology. None of these training programs or learning programs need to be done in a particular classroom. We've digitized most of our content. The other that we have looked at is how do we guide our employees to continue their journey in the company. We have used technology to do predictive analytics of flight risk based on the various connects that we have. Just another point that I want to make, because of the time that we've been able to spend with our employees, we've had more than 50,000 connects, whether it is individual connects, whether it is town hall or group connects, and so on. In the last 1 year, we've had more than 50,000 such connects with our employees. Right? We use the predictive analytics to identify employees that are at high risk, and then we see how we can enhance our connect with those employees specifically to try and see how we can address some of their challenges and how we can further their careers in the company. Thereby, you're not only saving on losing some of the high talent that we have, but we're also able to give our customers a more enriching experience of having to deal with some of the best talent that we have. As part of our Purpose for Life initiative that I talked about, I want to bring out 3 key things that we have done. One is Hope. Hope is an initiative where we volunteer. We provide volunteering on several initiatives, and more than 180,000 employees have contributed more than 6 million hours, and we've been able to impact more than 4 million lives as part of our Hope campaign. The next is the Go IT. Over 136,000 students have benefited as part of our Go IT initiative, where we coach and encourage students to pursue STEM education options. And finally, in our Ignite My Passion initiative. This is an initiative to help professional development. We have impacted several hundred educators. So having said all this, I want to finally summarize by saying the bottom line that we want to really convey is that as part of our initiative to humanize the HR with technology, we've leveraged technology to streamline repetitive and non-essential tasks, and utilize that bandwidth that we have created to encourage our teams to have more in-person discussions, more engagements, and always maintain the human touch, and true to our tagline that we want to have a high touch and high-tech engagement. The second is we want to prioritize, like I said, the human interactions of HR by leveraging technology so that we can spend more time having direct communication with our employees. And finally, maintain a strong alignment with our core values, which is true to our DNA, to serve the community that we operate in as much as we are helping our employees realize their potential and staying close to our customers. And these are some of the few key points that I thought I would share as part of this opportunity to interact with you. Thank you.